Pret, the tormented spirits of Thai folklore. Script, detailed and long version in English. Among the many terrifying entities in Thai and Buddhist folklore, the Pret, Preta, stands as one of the most horrifying and tragic. Unlike ghosts that haunt the living, the Pret is a spirit condemned to eternal suffering, wandering the afterlife in search of redemption. These towering, skeletal beings with hollow eyes and mouths too small to eat symbolize the consequences of greed, sin, and bad karma. The legend of the Pret is deeply rooted in Buddhist teachings, serving as a chilling reminder of what awaits those who live selfishly or harm others in life. But what exactly is a Pret? How do they come to be, and can they ever be freed from their endless torment? Origins of the Pret. The story of the Pret originates from Buddhist teachings, where it is described as a soul reborn into the ghostly realm due to its past misdeeds. According to belief, when a person commits grave sins, especially acts of greed, deception, violence, or disrespect toward their parents and monks, they accumulate bad karma. Upon death, instead of being reincarnated as a human or entering a higher plane, their soul is cursed to become a Pret, suffering endlessly for their misdeeds. The Pret is often associated with the Buddhist concept of the 6 realms of existence, in which beings are reborn based on their karma. The Pret exists in the hungry ghost realm, Pitaloka, a place of constant starvation, thirst, and longing. They are unable to find peace, forever wandering in despair, hoping for an offering or prayer from the living to ease their suffering. Appearance and characteristics. The Pret is one of the most terrifying figures in Thai folklore, with a horrifying and instantly recognizable form. It is often described as a towering figure. Some Pret are said to be as tall as palm trees, looming over the living as a sign of their past greed. Skeletal and emaciated, their bodies are thin, showing bones through their skin, symbolizing their eternal hunger and suffering. A grotesquely small mouth. Despite their massive size, they are cursed with tiny mouths, making it impossible for them to eat or drink, no matter how much they desire it. Long, claw-like fingers. Their hands are twisted and gnarled, symbolizing their inability to grasp the things they crave. A wailing, sorrowful voice. It is said that Pret can sometimes be heard crying out in agony, begging for food, water, or forgiveness. Some stories describe different types of Pret, each suffering a specific punishment based on their sins. For example, those who lied or deceived others in life may have blackened, burning skin. Those who are overly greedy may be cursed with a massive stomach, but no way to eat. Those who harmed their parents may have disfigured faces and bodies. Encounters and legends. The legend of the Pret is not just a religious teaching. It is deeply ingrained in Thai culture, and many villagers claim to have seen or heard these tormented spirits. In some Buddhist temples, statues of the Pret stand as reminders of karma and the dangers of greed. There are stories of people walking alone at night and hearing eerie wailing, believed to be the cries of the Pret. Some claim that the Pret sometimes appears in dreams, begging the dreamer to perform merit-making acts to help ease its suffering. One of the most famous tales tells of a man who saw a towering Pret standing outside his house at night. The creature, its voice hollow and sorrowful, called his name, begging for water. Terrified, the man fled inside, only to later learn that his deceased relative had accumulated bad karma and was now trapped in the hungry ghost realm. How to help a Pret? Despite their terrifying appearance, Pret are not purely malevolent spirits. Unlike some ghosts that seek revenge, the Prets suffer more than they seek to harm others. Buddhist teachings suggest that their torment can be lessened if the living perform merit-making acts on their behalf. Some ways to help a Pret include making offerings at the temple, giving food, water, or donations to monks in the name of the deceased can help accumulate merit for the Pret. Reciting Buddhist prayers, chanting sacred texts such as the From Malai Sutra, is believed to help Pret find temporary relief. Burning paper offerings. In some traditions, burning symbolic items such as clothes or money is thought to send spiritual aid to lost souls. Lighting lanterns. In some cultures, lighting lanterns is a way to guide lost spirits toward peace. In Buddhist ceremonies such as Chum Ben in Cambodia and similar Thai traditions, monks chant special prayers for Pret to help them move toward a better reincarnation. Modern beliefs and cultural impact. The legend of the Pret remains strong in Thai and Buddhist culture, appearing in folklore, art, and even modern films. Some horror movies depict Pret as terrifying spirits haunting the living, while traditional Buddhist art portrays them as sorrowful, wandering beings who serve as a warning about karma. Even today, monks and villagers continue to tell stories of encounters with Pret, reinforcing the idea that one's actions in life have consequences beyond death. The legend is not just a ghost story, it is a moral lesson, reminding people to live with kindness, generosity, and respect. So, if you ever hear a sorrowful wail in the distance, or feel an unseen presence towering over you in the dark, remember, it may not be just the wind. It could be a Pret, forever seeking redemption. Would you dare to look up and see what's waiting in the shadows?